combo guard with a great feel for the game. Austin Reeves, always eager to prove himself as they ramp up for the raucous crowd at Target Center. Lakers, Timberwolves on 2K Sports. And now the Lakers starting group. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Luka Doncic out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Reeves in at the 3. Conley's shot is off. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team. And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now here's Randall. They grab their own miss. From deep. He can't get that one. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Ayton against Gobert. From deep, Reeves connects from three-point range.
Their offense gets that much better when the D has to pay attention to Reeves outside the arc.
And here's Edwards from the arc. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Kevin, back over to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Now, here's Doncic following the miss by Michael Conley.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Randall a screen on Doncic. Conley's shot is off. Los Angeles is gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Reeves, he trains the quick shot. Reeves has got 5.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And it's Luka with the rebound. And so Ayton will bring it up for Los Angeles. Doncic fires from way outside. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Timberwolves trail by 5. For 3, Edwards hands it from downtown.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Now, here's Doncic. And now Randall pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Edwards' shot is good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
Here's McDaniels. He has yet to score. Shot clock at 6. Conley kicks to Edwards. Stolen by Reeves. Hachimura the pass to Reeves. And again, the Lakers no good. And here are the Timberwolves. McDaniels finds Conley. Outside for Randall. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Lakers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. For 3, Edwards. The three-pointer is right on target. He's got 9.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Stolen by McDaniel. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Over Vincent. Edwards can't hit.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
20 seconds left in the first. Pass to Vincent. Clock at 6. And the Lakers with another miss. And here's Conley. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Off target from the wing. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect. Then there's Smart. Then there's Hayes. And it's Smith in at the 2-guard. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers trail by 7. So, RJ, one of the stories for the Lakers last season were the strides that Austin Reeves took as a player.
Reeves increased his scoring averages, going from about 16 points a game to over 20. He is a steady source of offense, and I don't think there's any argument that he is one of the best bargains in this league.
The 3 for DiVincenzo. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
And it's Connect in the corner. Outside for Smart. Smith inside. Vanderbilt the pass to Smart. It's Connect on the wing. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Connect's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Timberwolves leading by 7. Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. Out to Miller, takes a 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, we come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Shannon, covered by Smith. Shannon, no good. Lakers trail by 10. Outside for Smart. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Takes it inside. Connect with a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Connect's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Lakers. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. DiVincenzo passes to Ingles. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Vanderbilt gets to Smart. Pass to Connect. Off target from outside. Minnesota leading by 7. Here's Shannon. The Timberwolves again can't hit. In the corner, Smith with it. A 3-ball. DiVincenzo with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Lakers trail by 7. Out to Smith from downtown. Ingles with the rebound.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Miller with a wide open look. Oh, good with the triple.
Even though it didn't go down, he'll take that shot every time.
Smith left side. He takes it in. Back to Vanderbilt. Pass to Connect. 4 on the clock. Here's the 3. Los Angeles with another miss. The Timberwolves are shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Driving to the basket. DiVincenzo passes to Ingles, and it's off from 3-point range. Lakers trail by 7. In the corner, Smart with it. And again, the Lakers no good. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They've led by as much as 10.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
And Hayes kicks to Vanderbilt. Pass to Smith. Now Hayes. Here's Vanderbilt. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Amazing stuff from your pocket by Arena Entertainment.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Reeves with it, Edwards defending. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Doncic finds Vincent. Out to Doncic. Reeves outside. Ayton in the corner. Out left to the wing. Here's Hachimura. No good from outside. Minnesota leading by 7. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Launches it. For 3, Edwards nails it. Richard, one thing we see in this league, teams changing coaches much more often than they change the GM.
Yeah, one guy picks the players, the other guy coaches the players. Seems like a shared responsibility, but the job security, well, that's not equal. And this guy is a competitor. I love watching Reeves answer the call like this.
Gobert dishes to McDaniels. Pass to Conley. And he converts the layup. Conley's got his first points of the game.
And what a smart player Conley is. Able to analyze defenses and pick and rolls and make the right read. No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Left side, Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Pass to Doncic. Plays it up and banks it in.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Well, Gabe Vincent is a combo guard, RJ, who provides stability at both ends of the floor.
Gabe's a smart player. He's comfortable playing on or off the ball. And he's a tough defender who can guard at the point of attack.
Now, here's Doncic. And the slam by Doncic.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Here's Vincent. Gobert with the block. Edwards looking it over. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Edwards. And now it's a 10-point Minnesota lead.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Back to Reeves. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Austin Reeves shows you what can happen with hard work and the right mindset. He hustles hard, and the results, well, they speak for themselves.
The Lakers with the ball. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Hachimura the pass to Reeves. And he comes up with the deuce. Reeves has got 11.
Not just a jump shooter, Reeves is also skilled at converting in close.
Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Up top Randall. Back to McDaniels.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line, David McDaniel.
And McDaniels drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's Vincent. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Vincent's got 4 this quarter. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Reed with a screen on Doncic. And he's good on the 3-ball. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves. Vincent the pass to Hachimura. Now Reed. Lets it go from deep. Hachimura, no good. Pass to Miller. Goes up, and it's Miller with the jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from the mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of the game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Gabe Vincent is out there with Doncic. And it's Reeves in at the small forward position.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Miller sets a screen for DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Reeves. Minnesota with the rebound. Reeves got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Shannon. And that one hits back iron.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
The efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them.
And it's good for 2.
Nice concentration from Reeves. Never loses focus despite the contact.
Here's Shannon. McDaniels outside. Jacks up a 3. And it misses. Lakers trail by 9, so they foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul. Substitution for the Timberwolves.
Here's Ayton. Gobert there for the rebound.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Conley. 3. Good.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
Timberwolves leading by 12. McDaniels with the ball. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. A 3-pointer. Good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Now Hachimura. It's stolen by Randall. Mike Conley. The 3 goes down.
And the reputation of Conley is a pass-first player, but he can pour it on when his team needs him to.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the Timberwolves with possession. Randall fire.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here. for Minnesota.
Their superior ball handling, 1 and 4.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Edwards.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
It's good from long range.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
The 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 19. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. His 3-pointer's off the mark. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball.
to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Devin Vassell out there with Stephon Castle. And it's Champagnie at the small forward position. Pass to Wembanyama. Nails the wide-open jumper.
Come on, 7+ feet guys like Wemby, they aren't supposed to be that fluid shooting it.
Edwards, the pass to Conley. Fires away from way outside. First shot won't go.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Edwards. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Now here's Conley. Edwards looking it over. There's the 3. Barnes with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Castle on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. And the shot goes in. Wembanyama's got 6.
It's still amazing to see a 7'4" big who can shoot it like Wemby.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Back to you, B.A.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Conley, and here's Edwards outside. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. He's got 6.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Wembanyama, pass to Champagnie. Castle outside. Second shot opportunity, and it's Gobert with a rebound. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Barnes with a screen on McDaniels. Wembanyama, no good.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Edwards, no good. San Antonio trailing here. Vassell outside. From deep, Wembanyama sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
For 3, Conley. Rebound, San Antonio.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
And if you're looking for a steady hand to run the offense, Mike Conley has been the gold standard for years.
BA, one thing coaches love is knowing what they will get from a player every single night. With Mike Conley, that's high-level point guard play, a low-mistake player, a knockdown shooter when left open, but more importantly, the first and only thing he thinks about nightly is how do we win this basketball game in front of us?
Fires the 3. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Barnes.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Wembanyama, screen on Conley. Wembanyama against Gobert. Misses off the right iron.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
From deep, Conley sinks the tray.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir.
Wembanyama, screen on Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Oh, wow. Through the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. Between his score. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Miller is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Shannon in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. A line change here for San Antonio. Here's McLaughlin. DiVincenzo covering. McLaughlin pass to Harper. Pass to McLaughlin. 4 on the clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. It's stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Kept alive. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Reid. DiVincenzo, pass to Miller. Ingles with it. Picked up by Cornette. Reid for 3. Harper pulls it in.
And the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Unloads. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
The Spurs have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Pass to McLaughlin. DiVincenzo with the steal. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back to you guys.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Well, Sohan has been well coached on attacking the glass, and doing that gets him the follow-up bucket.
Miller outside. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to Ingles. Now Reid, just 5 to shoot. Launches it. And it's Cornette with a rebound. The Spurs have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's McLaughlin from deep 3-point range. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Reid for 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Reid's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Harper misses.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Bryant against DiVincenzo. Bryant outside. Pass to Sohan. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Shannon. From deep. The kick out to Ingles. No good from outside.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
They get it back. Minnesota in the lead. There's the steal. The 3 is up. And it's McLaughlin missing. And for Minnesota, they're shooting only 27% for today's game. The 3. And Shannon gets it to go. Shannon's got 6.
My goodness, that's just too clean a look. He takes full advantage.
Pass to Harper from deep. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got 4 rebounds now. Ingles from outside. And Bryant pulls it down. Spurs trail by 4. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
McLaughlin pass to Bryant. The offensive rebound. Over to the left wing. Picked up by Sohan. McLaughlin. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Minnesota leading by 4. Intercepted. And here's Bryant outside. A rebound by Ingles. It'll count. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Minnesota up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So on the floor for San Antonio, Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Stephon Castle is out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Champagnie at the 3 slot. Wembanyama's shot is good. You know, Doris, it seems like point guards have more scoring duties than ever.
There's no doubt, B.A., and why not take advantage if you have a lead guard who can both put the ball in the basket and set his teammates. The harder you are to guard individually, the harder your team is to guard.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 2-point game. Wembanyama, screen on McDaniels. For the lead, Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Edwards outside. Edwards hits from beyond the arc.
Great dime by Gobert. Scans the floor well to find his teammates.
Wembanyama screen. Castle finds Wembanyama. And the layup is good off the glass. Wembanyama's got 18.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Offensive rebound. Tries again. And McDaniels with the layup.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
All right, Doris, let's talk for a moment about Rudy Gobert's defensive IQ.
Let's begin, B.A., with his communication on that end. It's an undervalued aspect of defensive performance. Then you talk about his ability to be a rim protector, to be able to rotate in defensive help. There is a reason he has won the Defensive Player of the Year as many times as he has.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Wembanyama, screen on McDaniels. Wembanyama against McDaniels. Clock at 4. 13 feet out. And Wembanyama missing.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection. Just not the result you hope for.
That one goes in.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Wembanyama, screen on Conley. Right side, Wembanyama. Over Gobert. Wemby, unstoppable and close.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
McDaniels can't hit. Spurs trail by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Champagnie. Wembanyama screen to the middle. It's tipped. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. Gotta keep him out of the paint.
Picked by Gobert. It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Wembanyama, screen on Conley. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Nice decision by Castle. I mean, this guy is a great teammate.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. From outside, off the mark. For San Antonio, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Outside Wembanyama for the lead. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's McDaniels off the drive. Rebound by San Antonio. Vassell outside. To the inside. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes. Minnesota shooting their first free throw this game. Free throw good, McDaniels. Here's Castle. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Naz Reid, McDaniels out there with Miller. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Shannon in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Wembanyama, screen on Miller, inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
DiVincenzo, pass to Miller. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Miller. Edwards, he's checked in for Shannon. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Edwards finds McDaniels.
Such an impressive athlete. Mr. McDaniels sends it in.
Champagny, pass to Wembanyama. San Antonio moving the ball around. Randall against Barnes. Now Wembanyama. Shot clock at 3. For 3. Gobert pulls it down.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Edwards fires, buries it from outside.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Spurs trail by 7. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Vassell! And again, another missed shot.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
That's off. For San Antonio, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. And it's McDaniels off the drive. Randall! Gobert! Oh, Gobert! Right there on the putback.
We always know this has been the strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Outside Wembanyama. Fires the 3. It's money from deep.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Outside Edwards. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Buries it from outside.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
Up top, Wembanyama. Castle outside. Now Wembanyama. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one, and that brings him with an 8.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Here's Minnesota. They're on a 14-6 run. Edwards, the 3 ball is down.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Timberwolves.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Edwards.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight, flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Oh, he comes right back with a 3 of his own. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Takes a 3. Wembanyama rips down the board. And there's the drive. Launches it from deep. Not that time. So it's Minnesota picking up the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing.
GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Devin Vassell out there with Castle. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward. Wembanyama outside. Launches a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall. We'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Wembanyama. They set the screen. Shot clock at 5. Champagnie passes to Wembanyama. Offline from the high post.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Marquis.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Pass to Vincent. Now Hachimura. Here's Doncic. Over Castle. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Wembanyama against Ayton. Wembanyama with the bucket. Wembanyama's got 7 points in the game.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And Doncic throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
So it's San Antonio now. After the basket by the Lakers. Wembanyama, no good. Here's Reeves. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Big time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you gotta push him out of the paint.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now they need a basket.
The 3 for Doncic. Barnes grabs the miss. Spurs leading by 4. And Greg with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award. The Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. Doncic finds Reeves. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. Reeves outside. Wembanyama up top. He's defended by Reeves. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Lakers trail by 6. Vincent with it. Headed now by Barnes. Vincent's shot is good.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
And how about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
In a wide open look for Hachimura. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of
tricks up his sleeve.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Sohan is out there with Bryant. Then there's Harper. Then it's Luke Cornett. And it's McLaughlin into the one. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, guys. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
You're Smart, pass to connect. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
I love how aggressive Connect is off the catch. Shots like that prove he belongs in this league.
It's stolen by Vanderbilt. It's Connect on the wing. Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Smart against Harper. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Smart. To the paint. Smith finds Connect. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
To the middle. And the dunk by Sohan.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Smart dishes to Smith. Smart passes to Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And that's just really good situational awareness from Smart, realizing someone was open on that possession.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the inside. Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
With the drive. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And that's all determination. Harper could have taken the whistle and gone to the line. Instead, he finishes the play.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
To the paint, here's Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
Leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
Smart kicks to Hayes. Out to Smith. Outside, Smart. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's McLaughlin. Still yet to score. Now, Sohan down to 5 on the shot clock.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
In the corner, Sohan with it. Back to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Here's Connect. Lays it up off the glass. Connect's got 5 points in the quarter.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Spurs lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from line. They're measuring up the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Doncic out there with Gabe Vincent, and it's Reeves in at the small forward. That's the Laker 5.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Castle. Back to Wembanyama. And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last.
San Antonio ball.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 17. Clock at 2. Over Ayton. Wembanyama, no good. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 5-point game. Vincent misses. The Spurs shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Pass to Wembanyama. Hachimura grabs the miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Vincent the pass to Hachimura. The Lakers moving the ball around. And a fast break now for the Spurs. It's stolen by Hachimura. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Kevin, back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends. Well, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
The 3 for Doncic. Hits it from three-point range. Doncic has got 10.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
Talking about Gabe Vincent, Clark, he's had some clutch moments in his career.
Yeah, even though he's primarily a role player, you like what he brings to the table. He's a guy that's capable of making big shots and not afraid to take them.
Doncic finds Vincent. Back to Doncic. Luka with authority inside.
Luka magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
Wembanyama, a screen on Reeves.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Wembanyama, no good. LA has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Up again. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. The Spurs with the lead. Castle on the wing. Guarded by Doncic.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, Remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
50 seconds left in the third, and the basket is good.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Reeves can make you pay for deep, especially if you allow him to get comfortable and set.
Castle against Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
29 seconds left to play here in the third. Wembanyama, a screen on Reeves. And Wembanyama with the flush.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Doncic looking it over. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for San Antonio, starting the fourth quarter, Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Evan Vassell out there with Castle. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward position. Hachimura kicks to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic right at the doorstep.
Nice work from Doncic. Doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. Vassell wide open. That drops nice speed that time from Wembanyama.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Reeves outside. Hachimura the pass to Reeves. A three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Barnes. No good with the layup.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Well, there's a flow that's just nice when you watch Reeves play. Smooth on that drive right there.
Doncic against Castle. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Hachimura. Oh, softly lays it in.
He loves to attack from the inside. This is Hachimura's comfort zone, no doubt.
Knocked away. Doncic with the steal. Now Reeves. And stolen by Castle. Vassell. And good that time.
And that couldn't have gone better for them right there. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish this thing off in style.
Doncic outside and stolen by Barnes. In transition, here come the Spurs. Here's Castle. Defended by Vincent.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game.
Wembanyama against Ayton. And he does not hit.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Reeves fires. It's good.
Cold-blooded by Austin Reeves. doesn't shy away from coming up big in critical times.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Doncic outside to tie it up. Oh, Doncic with a confident free ball.
He's such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Now Wembanyama. Bucket.
How about the young fella, Wembanyama, with a big-time bucket.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Hachimura. Doncic outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. Doesn't go in. Gasol against Doncic. Here is Wembanyama. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And this is what a franchise player does. Wemby coming up huge down the stretch.
Knocks down the three.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Pressure moment for Tassel.
Wembanyama reels it in. Fires from way outside. A putback. Castle. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
on. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Conley and Edwards make up the backcourt. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. And one thing we expect to see tonight, great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
Here's Conley following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Pass to Edwards. From downtown, it's rebounded by Los Angeles. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and Coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. B.A., back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. From deep, here's Doncic, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Stan, Rudy Gobert, he can be a double-double machine, but his real importance is on the defensive end.
Yeah, he's been named Defensive Player of the Year 4 times, which is tied for the most in NBA history, B.A., and he's been the anchor of multiple top-ranked defenses throughout his career.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Conley passes to Edwards. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Lakers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Reeves with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up. Three-pointer off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Hachimura finds Ayton. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Now here's Reeves, guarded by Edwards. That 3's off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's McDaniels. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Reeves, the pass to James. Back to Reeves. And here's James. For 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. And here's Edwards outside. James with the rebound.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Out to Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. Three-pointer. James can't get it to go.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the three-pointer by Minnesota. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense. That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Edwards finds Gobert. Now here's Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Three-pointer. And LeBron James gets the 3. James has got 6 points.
Gotta stay up on James or he will go right up with that shot.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to McDaniels. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic passes to Reeves. Now Ayton. Back to Reeves. And here's James. Sinks it from distance. He's got 9.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles, hitting 3. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. They've got Joe Ingles, Naz Reid out there with Miller. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Shannon in at the 2. Outside Vanderbilt. Off target from outside. Timberwolves trail by 3. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
For 3, DiVincenzo. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Smart with the ball, picked up by Reid. It's Smart on the wing. Up top, Vanderbilt takes a 3. And here's Connect outside. Vanderbilt against Reid. Smart for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. For 3, DiVincenzo from beyond the arc and then some. DiVincenzo's got his first 3 points of the game. Smart for 3. Smart with another miss. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Shannon. Ingles from outside. The putback. Miller against Smart. Miller, the pass to Ingles. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. To the left side wing. Smith with it. Ingles covering. Smart for 3. Smart with another miss. The Timberwolves have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. DiVincenzo can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Lets the 3 fly, and that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. DiVincenzo's got 6 here in the quarter. Smith outside. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Miller pulls it in. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Here's Shannon. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
That's a nice shot, helping to space the floor for his team.
Smart passes to Hayes.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Now here's Smith. Yet to see a basket. To snap the cold streak. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
There's the triple. Smith, that one's good. Smith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, great idea there. He set Smith up and let him knock him down.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's Ingles. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ingles.
Substitution on the court.
23 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. For three, DiVincenzo. The shot, no good. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Pass to Aiden. Oh, he tries a three. That one doesn't drop. And so we wrap up the first half. It's Minnesota up 9. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
27. And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It's been quite a game for Dante DiVincenzo.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
And prior to last season, the Timberwolves had never won a playoff series in consecutive seasons, Stan.
Yeah, and so now they make the conference finals 2 seasons in a row, the most sustained success this franchise has ever known.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, guys. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Back to you, Ryan.
He's left an imprint, no question. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Conley, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Edwards for 3. Hachimura with a rebound. James outside. Ayton. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 9. Outside McDaniels. Over James. The putback. Outside McDaniels. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And it's the Lakers on the break. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist from Hachimura. Reeves has got 5 now.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Out to James. Pass to Hachimura. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. James from distance. Easy work.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
Conley with the ball, picked up by Reeves. He buries it from 3. Edwards got 6 points in the quarter.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
And it's Doncic missing. Minnesota leading by 7.
2 minutes remain in the third.
Conley passes to McDaniels. And the 3 off target. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Right side Reeves. 4-3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
And there's James from the arc. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a low 28% so far in this one.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Ayton passes to Reeves. Randall against Hachimura. Out to James. from behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance. James has got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
From deep, Conley gets the 3 ball to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for Stacey.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
And stolen by Edwards. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Takes the 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards has got 9 points now in the quarter. Doncic passes to Reeves. Back to Doncic. Outside Reeves. The Lakers with another miss. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves ending the quarter up 10. Looking to run. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. So for Minnesota right now, McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Conley and Edwards make up the backcourt. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Edwards, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hachimura, the pass to Ayton. And here's Reeves. He's guarded by Conley. And now the T-Wolves on the break. It's tipped. And they're able to recover. Gobert finds Randall. And here's Edwards outside. Offensive rebound. For 3, Conley. Pure from 3-point range. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Just 2 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Randall outside. 4-3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Ayton. Back to Reeves. Driving in. Here's James. McDaniels covering. Doncic left side. Just 4 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. James can't get that one to fall. The Timberwolves lead by 10. Edwards, the pass to Conley. Nails it from 3. Conley's got 6 here in the quarter.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. James! Here's Hachimura. James outside. He launches. Shot's no good. The Timberwolves lead by 13. Puts up the tray. Rebounded by Ayton.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Money from 3.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Doncic fires. Can't hit it. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Here's Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Doncic.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
Now Hachimura. Stolen by Conley. Edwards. The 3 is off. Lakers trail by 10. James. It's good from beyond the arc.
He simply makes them pay for the lackluster defense.
Beyond the arc. James rips down the board.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the three of his own.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Conley looking for an opening. From deep. Rebounded by Ayton.
Now that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
And so it's Minnesota with it. They lead by 7. Reeves there for the rebound.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
Oh, the shot is off. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Ayton outside. Here's Hachimura. James outside. Fires the 3. Oh, it misses. Now Edwards from deep. Oh, it doesn't go. So it's Minnesota picking up the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
RJ, in this one.
That's true. I can tell you something else. Underdogs do win, and they do hear all the noise, so let's let this game be decided on the court.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's Conley in a point. Here's Castle. Wembanyama, a screen on Conley. 5 on the clock. And Victor Wembanyama gets the 3.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Conley with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Barnes, screen on Conley. Pass to Barnes. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Gobert with the defensive effort. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
Now, Wembanyama. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. McDaniels outside. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And he misses his first shot. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Castle. Inside, Wembanyama. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And Randall throws it down.
And when Randall gets rolling on the drive, there's almost no stopping him. His size and athleticism are going to get him to the hoop. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's...
Oh, my goodness.
Man!
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Wembanyama, right side. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Over in the corner, Randall. Edwards against Vassell. From the arc. Edwards, no good. Spurs have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Barnes with it. Conley picks him up. Wembanyama looking it over. Nobody near Barnes. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you guys.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And the shot goes down.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Pass to Wembanyama. And the 3 off target. Timberwolves trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
For 3. No good that time. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Spurs lead by 3. And back with the start of the... And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
We've got Jeremy Sohan. He's out there with Luke Cornett. Ryan is out there with Harper. And it's McLaughlin in at the 1 spot. That's the San Antonio 5.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Here's Reed, and Reed throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
McLaughlin, the pass to Cornett. Here's McLaughlin. Shoots over DiVincenzo. McLaughlin, no good.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Pass to Shannon. To the middle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch it.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. On defense, the Timberwolves, they trail by 1. Pass to McLaughlin. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Shannon.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's McLaughlin. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. McLaughlin's got his first basket. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
McLaughlin, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And it's Ingles with the extra effort. Ingles has got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And the dunk by Sohan.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Miller with a wide open look. No good on the triple.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Down low. And it's Sohan missing.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one. When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
And it's Bryant in the corner. Pass to Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
DiVincenzo finds Miller. Harper with the steal. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Here's Sohan. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And it's now only a 1-point Timberwolves lead. Shannon passes to Ingles. And he dunks it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Pass to Sohan. There's the triple. That one, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Outside, Reed. And Reed throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. A nice shot by Sohan.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Buries the long-range jumper. DiVincenzo's got 8 points.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
The kick out to Harper. Puts up a deep three, and he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And we finished one half of basketball. Timberwolves ahead, up 6. Step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Spurs trail by 6. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the guard position. Minnesota with the ball. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. McDaniels kicks to Randall. Randall with a screen for Conley. And the layup falls. Conley's got the first basket of the second half here for the Timberwolves.
And what a smart player Conley is. Able to analyze defenses in pick and rolls and make the right read.
Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Conley into the lane. Here's Edwards.
Oh, yes! Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents. Clear for takeoff.
And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
McDaniels on the wing. Good on the three-point shot. And now it's an 11-point Minnesota lead.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Drills the three-pointer.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
Richard, after winning Rookie of the Year, expectations are high for Stephon Castle.
He's got great two-way potential and the work ethic to meet that potential. He showed a lot of growth just in his first season.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. For 3, Edwards. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Barnes. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Edwards, no good. Spurs trail by 10. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I dreamed. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. And Barnes has got the ball here for San Antonio. And Wembanyama outside. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Barnes.
And that's confidence right there. Barnes wasting no time firing away.
McDaniels finds Edwards. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Spurs. Barnes, screen on Conley. Wembanyama with it. Now defended by Randall. Barnes can't get it to go. Poked away. And stolen by Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wemby doesn't even need to jump to throw it down. That's just crazy.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Conley against Castle. And Wembanyama outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Barnes grabs the miss.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
A 3 from Wembanyama. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Minnesota leading by 5. Randall passes to Edwards. Conley kicks to Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
A 3 from Wembanyama. The kick out to Barnes. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. There's the 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we've reached the end of the third. Timberwolves lead by 5. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
3.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Stephon Castle is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Edwards, no good.
Man, that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Wembanyama with it. Now defended by Randall. Barnes sets a screen for Wembanyama. Clock is at 3. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Barnes.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Back to Barnes. The 3. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 3 assists in the game. For San Antonio, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes to take the lead. No good.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Vassell with it, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Randall, a screen on Castle. Now McDaniel. And down goes the 3.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
Barnes sets a screen for Castle. For 3. Conley there for the rebound.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Randall, a screen on Vassell. Now McDaniel. And there's the 3.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
A drive by Barnes. It's stolen by Randall. Conley fires. The 3 doesn't go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Barnes against Edwards. And Wembanyama outside. Clock at 4. Barnes. Misses the three.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Spurs trail by 8. Barnes screen on McDaniel. Now Vassell. Barnes outside. He'll put it up there. Conley there for the rebound.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Gobert there for the rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Knocks down the three.
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Can't get it to go. And it's the Spurs ball.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul. He has the talent of the greats. It's just, can he dominate late game like all the greats have? Wemby getting it done.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now. The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul. Edwards! So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. This win such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Ali LaForce. And now the Los Angeles starters. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's James in at the 3 slot. Now here's Reeves. This one for 3. And it's James with the 3. We know things can get heated between these two, Graham. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
The 3 from Wembanyama. And Reeves pulls it down.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. Doncic against Fox. On the wing, Hachimura. Outside Reeves. And there's James from the arc.
And this is Vassell's calling card. Suffocating defense.
Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Wembanyama, screen on James. Outside Wembanyama. Fires the 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Out to James. Drops in the 3. James has got 6.
And when James is knocking down his threes, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
Johnson a screen on Doncic. Johnson on the wing. And here's Vassell from the arc. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
3-pointer. The shot by Reeves, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
Wembanyama, screen on Reeves. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Ali LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Back over to you, Brian.
A new beginning. Thank you, Ali. Here's Wembanyama following the 3-pointer by Los Angeles. It's Barnes on the wing. San Antonio again can't hit. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And Doncic launches from deep. Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Pass to Wembanyama. Barnes feeling it out a bit. The 3 is up. LeBron with the rebound. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. The shot by Reeves, no good. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
And there's James on the assist from Hachimura. Hachimura's got 3 assists in the game. Barnes a screen. Pass to Wembanyama. San Antonio moving the ball around. Wembanyama screen. Here's the 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. Reeves against Castle. On the wing, Hachimura. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. From deep, here's Doncic. For San Antonio, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Wembanyama, pass to Fox. Wembanyama screen. Lets it fly. And there's another one for the Spurs.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
You know, something else is working for them is the three-point shooting. I mean, they've done some damage early on from behind the arc.
Jordan McLaughlin out there with Harper. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Bryant in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Has to connect. Out to the wing. Here's Smith. Sohan with a rebound.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Cornett. On the take. Here's McLaughlin from behind the arc. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Smith against Bryant. Has to connect. Launches it. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, locked and loaded. Connect. Ready to launch.
Here's McLaughlin. No points yet. Now here's Sohan. Lets it go from deep. San Antonio again can't hit. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. Sohan with the ball. Now Vanderbilt defending. Picked up by Sohan. The three. And it's McLaughlin missing. The Lakers trail. Pass to connect. Now here's Smith. He's covered closely. Jacks up with three. And it's Cornett with a rebound. The Spurs have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Picked up by Sohan. Bryant, the pass to Sohan. Bryant outside. Here's McLaughlin. Fires the three. That's no good. He's 0 for 4. The Lakers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And here's Connect outside. Vanderbilt, the pass to Smith. Smart outside. Hayes for three. McLaughlin with the rebound. Well, San Antonio's shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Well, Jackson Hayes, a rim-running center with explosive athleticism.
Yeah, he's a constant lob threat. I mean, he plays well above the rim. He sets solid screens. He's got pretty good feet, so he's able to get out of his screens quickly. Rebounds, protects the paint. I mean, he plays his role at a high level, and he shot over 70% from the field multiple times in his young career.
Here's Harper. No made baskets yet. Picked up by Sohan. To win the cold spell. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
To the paint. Here's Harper. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
San Antonio ball.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the half. Cornett. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And looking very coachable out there. Harper ran the play effectively and got his team a look.
And the basket is good.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Here's McLaughlin. Down low. Pass to Cornett. Over Hayes. Gets another look. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
First personal.
Here's Smart. No points so far. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The three, Smith. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart.
A dead-eye shooter, Nick Smith, is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team.
Now here's Sohan. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And here's Hayes. And that one's good.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Here's McLaughlin. Here's Sohan. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. San Antonio on top. They're up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
22.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's Doncic in at point guard. Ayton, no good. San Antonio leading. Now here's Castle. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The three from Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Devin Vassell.
One of the tough things about guarding Reeves is his change of pace ability. I mean, it gives you a lot of different looks, a little bit herky-jerky and kind of unorthodox, and all of that keeps you off balance.
Sohan's checked in for Johnson.
And that's surprising. He's usually automatic at the free throw line.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Now, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Castle for 3. San Antonio again missing.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Stolen by Vassell. Castle, the open look. Wembanyama. Sohan outside. Vassell outside. 6 to shoot. And he hits the jump shot. Vassell's got 5.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see. At least somebody got the ball in the basket. Fine.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. James with the ball. He's picked up by Vassell. Lets the 3 fly. Up again. Out to Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. James passes to Hachimura. Fires for 3. And there's James on the assist from Hachimura. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Wembanyama. Give him 8 points now. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Doncic passes to Reeves. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Johnson. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Now here's Doncic. Reeves, the pass to James. Off the mark there with a 3. San Antonio's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4 from deep. Johnson. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Pass to James. Cans it with nobody near him. James has got 16 points now.
Off the catch, LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
Johnson a screen on Doncic. Outside Johnson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. The 3 ball. James can't get that one to fall. Spurs trail by 4. Johnson a screen on Ayton. Pass to Johnson. Back to Wembanyama from deep. Ooh, Wembanyama just too good.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Now to Hachimura, beyond the arc. He can't get that one to fall. They haven't held the lead for a while.
And BA, that's why this possession is so big for them. It could be the turning point in the game.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Now here's Hachimura. No made baskets yet from deep. Reeves counted from distance. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Shooting from a rock-solid base, that gives Austin just the added range he was looking for.
Castle misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Ayton finds Hachimura. James outside. Takes a 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Here's Fox. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here's Fox. Wembanyama screen. San Antonio needs to get off the shot, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And San Antonio making a change here. Barnes is checked in. The Lakers lead by 7. James outside. Back to Doncic. Fires from deep. Luka! Lethal!
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
It's good on the putback.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Pass to Ayton. Pulls it. Vassell with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And there's James from the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside Wembanyama. Out to Fox. On the wing, Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. Barnes a screen. It's Barnes on the wing. Offline with a 3.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
LeBron fires and hits a three.
Well, I tell you what, you better track Bron all over the floor, or he's going to make you pay.
Oh, no good.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Spurs trail by 11. Vassell fires. James rips down the board. Now Doncic from downtown. Vassell there for the rebound.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Castle fires. No good from three. The Lakers lead by 11. James with the ball. He's picked up by Vassell. For three. Oh, it doesn't go.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Wembanyama. He's off from three. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Outside Wembanyama. 1:33 left in the final quarter. Outside Fox. Let's loose for three. Rebounded by Ayton. The Lakers shooting just 37% in the game. Oh, the long ball, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look. And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Lakers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for LeBron James.
Absolutely tremendous offensively. Relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
Now here's Hachimura. And the three misses.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Austin Reeves. And he nails it.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one.
That's the end of the game.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie.